You already lost today. Not at work. Not at the gym. You lost it in the first 7 minutes after your alarm went off. You hit snooze. You grabbed your phone. You handed your brain to the internet before your feet even touched the floor. And here is the part nobody wants to admit. That single habit, those first 7 minutes, compounds into hours of scattered, reactive, unfocused work. By 9 a.m., you are scattered, stressed, and wondering why nothing gets done. But here is the good news. You can rewire all of it with 5 small actions that take under 10 minutes. No 4 a.m. alarm. No ice bath. No motivation required. Stay with me. The last action is the one that actually changes everything. Here is what nobody talks about. Most morning routines are designed for people who do not have your life. Wake up at 4 a.m. Journal for 30 minutes. Meditate for an hour. That is not a routine. That is a part-time job. And when you inevitably fail at it, you feel worse than if you never tried. The real problem is not that you lack a morning routine. The problem is that your current morning is a series of reactive accidents. You wake up late, rush through everything, and start the day already playing defense. You do not need a 2-hour ritual. You need a stack. 5 small actions, done in order, that build momentum before the world gets loud. The biological reset. Step 1 starts before you even think. The second your eyes open, you are dehydrated. You just went 7 or 8 hours without water. Your brain is roughly 75% water, and right now it is running on empty. That groggy, sluggish feeling you blame on being not a morning person is not a personality trait. It is dehydration. Before you touch the coffee, before you even speak to another human being, drink 2 full glasses of water. This flushes toxins, rehydrates your brain, and clears the mental fog faster than anything else. Then do one more thing. Walk to a window or step outside and look at natural light for 10 seconds. That is it. 10 seconds. This is not some spiritual practice. This is raw biological optimization. Natural light anchors your circadian rhythm and sends a direct signal to your brain to halt melatonin production and spike cortisol exactly when you need it. You are flipping a biological switch. Water plus light. That is your ignition. Action step. Place a bottle of water next to your bed tonight. When the alarm rings tomorrow, drink first. Think later. The micro win. Now make your bed. I know, you have heard this before. But hear me out, because the reason matters more than the action. This is not about being tidy. Your brain runs on habit loops. Cue, action, reward. When you complete one task, no matter how small, your brain registers a win. That small dopamine reward does not just make you feel good. It creates the appetite for the next action, and the one after that. You are not making your bed. You are training your identity. You are becoming the kind of person who finishes what they start, starting with the smallest thing in the room. That small win releases a hit of dopamine and proves to your brain that you can follow through. Action step. Make your bed before you leave your room. No exceptions. It takes 30 seconds, but it sets the tone for everything that follows. Stop for a second. Pause this video for 5 seconds right now. Think about your last 3 mornings. Were they calm and controlled? Or chaotic? Most people cannot even remember. That is because most mornings are lived on autopilot. You are not designing your day. Your day is designing you. This stack changes that. The 30-minute defense. This is the hardest one and the most important. Do not touch your phone for the first 30 minutes. Here is why. The moment you open Instagram, your email, or a group chat, your brain enters reactive mode. You are no longer deciding what to think about. Other people are deciding for you. Their posts, their problems, their opinions, their drama. You just gave away the only window of the day where your mind was completely yours. Think of your brain like a blank whiteboard in the morning. The first thing written on it becomes the theme of the day. Leave your phone in another room overnight. Charge it in the kitchen or in the hallway. Wherever it needs to be, so it is not the first thing your hand reaches for. Protect those 30 minutes like they are sacred. Because they are. That half hour is the difference between owning your attention and renting it out for free. Action step: keep your phone away when you wake up. Your brain belongs to you for the first 30 minutes. The boring breakfast. Last step: eat the same breakfast every day. Sounds boring. That is the point. Every decision you make in a day pulls from a limited pool of mental energy. Researchers call it decision fatigue. By afternoon, most people are not lazy. They're just out of decisions. So, stop wasting brain power on what to eat this morning. The most effective people do not waste time on trivial choices. They strip away the unnecessary. They save their best cognitive energy for the complex, high-leverage decisions that actually push life forward. Pick something simple and nutritious. Eggs and toast. Oats and fruit. Greek yogurt. Whatever works. Lock it in. Repeat it daily. Save your cognitive fuel for the choices that actually matter. Action step: choose one simple breakfast you can repeat daily. The goal is not variety. The goal is friction removal. Here is the full stack. Wake up. 1. Drink 2 glasses of water. 2. Get 10 seconds of natural light. 3. Make your bed. 4. Ignore your phone for 30 minutes. 5. Eat the same simple breakfast. The whole thing takes less than 10 minutes. Here is the shift most people miss. They wait to feel ready before they start. But readiness is not a feeling. It is the result of action. You do not need to be disciplined to start this. You need to start this to become disciplined. Most people think discipline is built through big dramatic changes. It is not. Discipline is built through small promises kept to yourself. Every morning you complete this stack, you reinforce a new identity. You are not someone who drifts through the day. You are someone who starts the day with intent. So here is what I want you to do right now. Not tomorrow morning. Right now. Go put a glass of water next to your bed. That one small action is your first promise to yourself. Your future self is counting on this one decision. You will never control your life if you cannot control your morning. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Like this video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.